What up, everybody? Welcome to week 3 of Football Fan Talk. I am your humble host, Big G.
And it's your boy, Raider Mike.
Raider Layer 19 in the building. Let's go.
And the young architect back at it again.
Yes, everyone. So we're back in full effect. And let's see. We got the results from last week. And we had, Raider Lady 19 was 6-9. Architect was 7-8. Raider Mike was 7-8. And myself was 9-6. So that'll be 2 weeks in a row. 2 crowns for your boy. You know what I'm saying? I know none of us got that 10-win threshold that we like to hit.
Oh, ain't nobody got nothing, right?
I have a feeling this week it's gonna happen. I have a feeling we're gonna have multiples with 10 weeks because our 10 wins, because I saw some easy pickings on the schedule this week. So I think we'll all be in the mix. So before we get started going over this week, let's do a quick little review of last week. Any takeaways that we may have had from the games last week? We'll start off with the architect.
Well, the big takeaway for me was I was correct about Matt Ryan. He is garbage. And Trevor Lawrence is doing a lot better under a real head coach. Another big one for me, I like my underdog teams. So the Detroit Lions, they look like they're going to win some games this year. You know what I'm saying? They look like, I'm not saying playoff bound, but you know what I'm saying? They could win. I say they could win 7-8 games. You know what I'm saying?
Crappy team right there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I like that team. Cowboys surprised me and the Raiders disappointed me. That's about it.
What
and
else?
the Bills are primed to win the damn Super Bowl. I'm gonna say that right now. I'm gonna just call it early. I think the Bills might fuck around and take it all. They look serious.
Prisoner of the moment, I see, young man.
Hey, look, they might actually break that curse. Shit.
I will see. Raider Lady 19. What about you?
Oh, heartbreaking. I'm so glad I got emotionally detached from the Raiders many years ago.
Okay? That's good for your heart.
Because they will ruin your weekend sometimes. They know how to snatch it. This team, I'm just gonna speak on. Let me go to the other teams before I go on the Raiders real quick. Miami. I'm like,
Tua.
I'm surprised. I'm like, man, they're playing over there. Tua, even though he only passed with those passes were like 8 yards and they broke it,
Yeah.
But that's all you got to do when you got talent like that. When you got speed, that's all you got to do. Keep the game simplified for him, right?
Don't turn it over,
man. And so shout out to Miami because they're surprising. I knew everybody knew what they had with Waddle and Cheetah over there, but I think they come out and show that they for real. Just call it what it is. 42 points, the unanswered. Just to watch that game against the Ravens, to watch that comeback, that was almost as bad as the Raiders. So let me get to them real quick. I know that's how the Raiders felt. They put up 35. So, but what the Raiders did though, they have to. Derek is pressing. Period. He pressing. You can see it in his face. Some of that shit you can't hide that. You can't suppress that. He felt the pressure. He's feeling the pressure. He's feeling the pressure of real expectation for real, and he's feeling the pressure of like the moment right now. So until he gets it together, this team is going to struggle. Period. It's like for real. Even though that defense is in the middle of the pack where they need to be, until he actually finds himself, they're going to struggle. So hopefully he finds himself this week because he's
okay. All right. Raider Mike, I know you got a lot to say.
Well,
let me hear it.
Like they said about finding yourself. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to go with the Raiders first. I got to go in on these suckers. Even though they're my team, I love them. But you guys, you ruined my Sunday. I was at Benny Hanna's getting some food cooked in front of me, couldn't eat nothing. So I have to get my test. But anyway, we need to find the damn running game. We have a running game, but they are not utilizing Josh Jacobs averaging 5.6 yards a game, something like that. He's averaging 5. Come on. Josh McDaniel, let's cut the bullshit and stop handcuffing Derek Carr, throwing 5-yard passes. Throw the ball down the field. That's why we lost this game. We on their 40-yard line. Give Josh Jacobs the ball. How about that? So
Hey,
Derek Carr is like she said, I believe he is feeling the pressure, but that's not why we lost. We lost by not being aggressive. That offense was non-aggressive second half, scored no points the second half. We cannot do that again this whole season. We need to run 20 to 25 times a game. Bottom line, this is the Raiders we talking about. We ain't talking about one of those pass happy teams that could throw it 50 times and don't have to they run the ball 10 times like Kansas City Chiefs or somebody. But they got a hellified offensive coordinator and very creative. So that's my take on that. That the Raiders that we have got to run the ball better. If we run the ball more, we win. So I'm gonna just leave it at that because I can't even go no more about that Renfro with the ball security. Too light in the ass. Keep the ball in your right hand when you're at the sideline. That's what we always taught these young kids. But anyway, we'll get off of them. But I am impressed, and I didn't think I was gonna be, but Gregory, the Eagles, is flapping. They're scoring. And oh boy, we gotta give Jalen, we gotta give him Hurts. He's putting the hurt on.
It's Hurts season. I told you.
You gotta give it. I gotta give it to the Eagles.
Season.
I was impressed with the offensive line. I was impressed with the quarterback. I mean, he ran for 200, 3 for 300. I mean, he had 500 yards of total offense. I mean, that's going to be dangerous. It's going to be hard to stop if he can do that week in and week out. If he can pull that in week in and week out, y'all, they're going to be in a dogfight with Dallas.
Introduce him to Mr. Parsons.
But I'm not anointing them because Dallas still has the fighting chance. So we ain't go. And then we're going to go with the other game that I want to talk about. Is the Dallas game. I wasn't surprised, like I told you last week, Greg. I said they had a chance. Everybody didn't give them a chance. I said Dallas had a chance for one reason and one reason only. The defense and Michael Parsons. I tell you right now, he was on Joe Burrows. He was on breathing on his neck all game long. He might be the defensive MVP this year. No, not trying to, the dude is nice. I mean, he might be the next Lawrence Taylor if he keep it up.
Well, this Monday, Lawrence is going to be at the game checking him out.
Right. The dude is going to be the next Lawrence Taylor. So let's just face that because he does a lot of stuff that Lawrence Taylor used to do. He's fast. He can hit. He can tackle. He can cover. He can play with his hands in the dirt. Come on. I
talk about it.
I got to give him credit. I got to give
11 from heaven.
Dallas has the turnover defense that turns you over. And they get after the quarterback. So I got to tip my hat to the Dallas Cowboys because they did something that we didn't do. They played defense for 4 quarters, not for 2 quarters. We played it for a half. They played it for 4. So I got to give Dallas their props. I noticed those games. That's what I noticed.
Okay.
If I could just jump in real fast, I want to add something on to what Raider Mike, because I got to talk about this real quick. That second half offensive play calling was on Derek. Those routes that they run are not conservative routes. For real. They run deep routes. Some people mad that they saying right now it's too deep, right? So it takes a lot of timing.
So he doing check down Charlie again.
It's on him, man. He audible out of that when we got that ball after Hunter fumbled the first time and we recovered and we were only 10 yards out of the field goal opportunity. He audible out of a run because he saw some kind of blitz. That's on him. That's his freedom.
They took the run.
Then he comes back, right? He threw it out of bounds to Devontae. Terrible throw. Comes back and throws a quick screen to Renfro. Do you see the ball placement? You see where he threw that? That man had to catch that off his shoe tops, turned around. That's pressing. You can read it. This nigga is sweating. He's feeling the pressure. That's on him.
Oh, he better get it together next week.
Man, for real. Okay, I just had to say that because that eating me up.
Okay. Well, let me y'all hit on the teams I would like to hit on, and I'd like to say congratulations to my boy Cooper Rush. He came through for me. 2-0 as a starter. Beat the Vikings last year. beat the Bengals
who's
this
that?
year.
Who's
That's-
that? Who is that?
That's hey man, that's the man with the master plan. You know the offense. He's been in there for about 5 years. So
Wow.
hey, familiarity breeds success, I guess. You know,
I'm
I'll
at to have
take it.
Malik come outside. That's what I'm texting.
But
I'm
one team is so funny.
yeah,
I'm on
'cause
here
I'm doing
with
this.
3
I was
Raiders
about to
fans.
text you back and tell you
So,
that I'm gonna have Malik.
brother man,
I'm
mute
texting Malik
yourself.
right
Mike, if you're gonna talk like that, mute yourself, man. But the team none of y'all talked about is the other local team here, the 49ers. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I would say, you know, I think in the long run, Trey Lance is gonna be that guy. You know what I'm saying? I think it's possible. I'm still not a believer. Let me say that. I'm not really a believer because he played small time college football, only started 1 year, and he's coming straight to the big leagues, played with the big boys, hasn't proven himself, and he still doesn't look comfortable out there to me. But I think this is an unfortunate blessing in disguise. You know what I'm saying? He gets to sit another year and watch again, and then Jimmy G's ready to go. That team is ready to go now. And he doesn't need to be a superstar, you know, just guide the ship. But at the end, we're going to need, not we, the 49ers, they're going to, no.
You see that
Uh,
40, that Freudian slip?
Yeah, very much Freudian. But they need him to step up if they want to take that step. I don't think Jimmy's capable of stepping up to make those big plays for them to ever win a Super Bowl. I just don't think he can do it. But Trey, he could benefit from watching him another year. You know what I'm saying? Getting that under his belt and then coming back next year and hopefully like Jimmy G will impress. He'll be out of there on his way somewhere else. And then Trey can finally take over the team and then he could be that guy for them. You know, that's for their franchise. But, you know, they look good against a lowly Seahawks team.
They look good against a garbage team.
We'll see what happens this week.
That's why you don't act like you won a Super Bowl on week 1.
You know, and then, you know, my boys did that thing. Elliott, he only ran for 53. Pollard only had 43. So, I mean, running game combined, basically 25 rushes for basically 100 yards. So, I'm not necessarily mad at that. They got 4 yards of rush. But then my man Noah Brown looked like him and Cooper got a little connection. He had 5 targets and caught all 5, 91 yards. CD had 75 yards. He had 11 targets and 7 catches. So we'll see this week how that flows. You know what I mean? So speaking of this week, let's start to get into some of these picks for this week. See what's going on. And we'll start it off like this. All right. We got the Steelers and Browns. We all picked the Browns tonight, and it looks like
Holding true
with a
so
minute
far.
and 46 left,
Holding
we're ahead. So hopefully we all start off 1-0. Then we'll move along to the next game, which would be the Saints. They're favored by 3 points, visiting the Panthers. And the Panthers are 0-6 against the spread in their last 6 games on grass. The Saints are 6-2 against the spread in the last 8 meetings between these two teams. So with that info, Raider Lady, who do you like in this game and why?
Ooh. Saints got to have a bounce back game. They look terrible. I mean, couldn't move the ball. I mean, your boy threw a pick 6. I mean, he looked like old Jameis in that last game. But I'm going to take the other team though. No, I'm not. I'm just playing. No, I'm taking the Saints in this game. You know, they'll bounce back and win. Should be a good one. Jameson needed though because he looked terrible last week, and they still. I mean, that division is up for grabs for real, for real. So he has to. They got to win this game. They should win this game. But
Yeah, Raider Lady, I think we need your volume to be a little higher.
a little higher. Okay.
Yeah, a little higher. Raider Mike, who you like in this game, my brother?
Well, it ain't gonna be Carolina. Don't trust the Baker's dozen. I'll take the Saints. They have a better all-around team. They'll definitely bounce back this week. I think the Saints are a better team. They look like they didn't look too good last week, but they're gonna look good this week. Oh yeah, I'll pick the Saints.
Another one for them Saints. Jeezy, the architect. Are you going that way too? Or are you gonna do your 180 you usually do?
Um, I've been looking at the injury report, and the Saints are pretty beat up. Um, I'm not gonna lie,
We ain't taking.
and the Saints, nah, because my thing is too, like the Saints are at home, correct?
They're visiting.
He on the
They're
road.
they're in Carolina. Because last week it just really down. It took so much for me just seeing Jameis throw them 3 picks, and then on top of that, what was it? Devin White who came out was like the same old Jameis, basically like this Jameis we know and love. Type shit. I'm just like, damn, like your former teammates, he was talking all that smack. Now here they are, saying the
Yeah.
same thing. So I don't know I don't know. Maybe he should have get paid better for better LASIK or something. But I'm a rock with Jameis, man.
I was about to say, yes, all of that to say you're going with the Saints, huh?
Yeah, I'm a rock
Going with them Saints. Let's see. Between these two teams, the Saints have won 5 of the last 6. I think they're just a better overall team, better defense. Jameis, he's up and down. Good Jameis, bad Jameis. Last week was bad Jameis. This week, I think we might get good Jameis. So I'll be rocking with those Saints in this one. Next up,
Is that better?
we'll be rolling with the Texans visiting the Bears. Bears favored by 2.5. And guess what? Texans are 5-1 against the spread in the last 6 games between these two teams. No, in the last 6 games overall, excuse me. But
Back up.
the Texans, they're also 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 meetings between these two teams. Go figure. So, they usually play them tough. So, Architect, who do you like in this game, brother?
Saying that Davis Mills did not look good last week, and I mean he didn't throw a touchdown at all, and he went like 17 for 38 or something like that. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Bears, man. I think Justin Fields, playing against a lesser team in the NFL. I think he could, especially if he's at home, he got that home crowd kind of rooting for him. I think the Bears should pull this one through.
Okay. Raider Mike, who you like, man?
Well, I'm gonna have to second that. Taking the Bears in the Bears layer. Bears in the layer.
And I, Raider Lady 19, who you like?
I'm going with the Bears on this one too. Hopefully you can hear me a little bit better. I'm going with the Bears too. They're gonna keep it simple. They're gonna pound the ball. They're gonna do a lot of run option. Keep it simple for Justin Fields. They should be able to beat them. They should just from a sheer physicality standpoint. I think they're gonna be the more physical team. They should.
I do like the Texans running back though. That dude Damian Pierce or whatever his name is.
Yeah, he good.
Yeah, he nice. I like him.
Okay. But shoot. Looks like we all playing it safe. Like I told you, I think it's some good pickings around here. So I'm going with the Bears too. I think Fields, he'll be able to beat a team like this. The Texans team is not a great team. The Bears passing offense is last in the league, though. But we'll say that. Both of these teams have anemic offenses. Neither one of them average 15 points a game. They're both 14 points.
They got to get some wide receivers in the Bears.
So 2 very anemic offenses. So I'll take the home team to score more points than the road team. Next up, and we got I won't say about special. I don't know. But the Chiefs -6.5 visiting the Colts.
Never mind them.
The Colts are 0-4
Did you
against the
check?
spread in their last 4 games. And the road team is 5-2 in the last 7 between these two teams. I'll lead this one off. I think it's pretty easy. I'm going with the Chiefs all the way. The Colts are going to have to show me something. Right now they seem lifeless. I know they're a desperate team, so that makes them dangerous in this game, but they have nowhere near the firepower they need to win this damn game. So I'll be going with them there, Chiefs. Raider Lady 19, who you like?
Yeah, as much as I don't like the Chiefs and despise them, I mean, how they're gonna stop them? Like, for real. I got the Chiefs. This is simple, they're just better than them all the way around. I mean, you like you have an anomaly and you go ahead and put up 35 points, maybe, at a minimum if you're Indianapolis, and I don't know if they can put up
Yeah.
35. I don't know if they can put up 28 against the Chiefs. So,
Yeah, they
no.
can't.
Yeah. So,
They can't.
yeah, right.
Raider Mike.
Well, unless Jonathan Taylor run for a NFL league record 300 yards, they'll win. But
Okay.
I just don't think that that's going to happen. Not 3. He might get 200, but not 3. Got to go with old Kansas City. You can't. That's a game. If they lose, and we all gonna be wrong. So I doubt that. I got the Chiefs.
Okay. Architect.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Chiefs and I'll take the spread on that.
Oh, that's right. You taking a spread on that one, huh?
They gonna
Okay.
It's 6.5, right?
6.5.
cover.
Yeah, they'll definitely cover. The Chiefs will cover.
Oh,
that for
so
sure.
Raider Mike, you want the spread on that too?
Yeah, I might as well jump off in that one too, because we know they're gonna cover.
Okay. Let's see. You know what? Nah, I'll let y'all have that easy victory. I won't jump on that bandwagon.
Mhm.
Next up, we got a good one. I don't know if we're gonna split the field on this, but so far we all chose the same teams. This one, I have a feeling we might get a split. We have the Bills -5 visiting the Dolphins. No, unless we all Bills viewers. So got the Bills. They're 0-4 in their last 4 games against the spread on grass. The Bills are 3-1-1 against the spread in the last 5 meetings with these 2 teams. The Dolphins are 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 home games. Ew. We're gonna start off with Raider Mike. Are you riding that Bills bandwagon or what?
You know, I'm gonna have to go. I want to pick the Dolphins. I want to pick my boy. You know, I like Tua. I think they're on the road in
I like
Buffalo.
them that much though, huh?
No,
they
but
in
I
Miami.
don't like them like that. So
They in Miami,
I gotta
Mike.
go. I gotta go with the Buffalo Bills. I'm going to. Are they in Miami?
Yeah.
In Miami.
I still take Buffalo. I can't. The way from what I've seen, and Miami looks good too, but Buffalo looks dominating.
Yeah.
They look over.
Yeah.
Buffalo looks overwhelming to the 2 teams they just played. They was overwhelming the world champs.
All right. Raider Lady 19. Who do you like in this game?
Upset alert.
Uh-oh.
Upset alert. I'm going with Miami.
Ooh.
One thing Buffalo does have that they've been doing well that I've been mightily surprised is their interior rush. They got some guys who can rush up the middle outside of Von Miller and everything like that. But I mean, Tua is slippery. Tua know how to move. I think they got something for him. They couldn't stop Tyreek when he was in Kansas City. They ain't gonna stop him now. And,
Okay.
yeah, so I'm gonna go with. I mean, he got 7 touchdowns. He got almost 800 yards. Tua, Loga, whatever how you say that.
I'm going for Loga. He good though.
Yes, he got nearly 807 touchdowns. I mean,
I called it. I called that though.
I guess you're gonna take the spread on that one too, huh?
Spread, and I'm taking the upset.
Upset alert.
Oh my goodness, upset alert.
Okay.
The guy who doesn't want to be black is about to get a team to 3-0.
Wants to be mixed.
He don't look like it.
Okay, Architect. Who you liking this one, man?
I'm doubling down with Raider Lady, man. I'm taking Miami too. Shit. I think Miami playing at home. They riding that momentum. They know what they could do.
They
You know what I'm
ride.
saying? They're riding.
I know you're taking the spread on that too, then, right?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, look, I'm gonna just be honest. You got 2 of the fastest players in the league, and somebody who can actually get them the ball. Hey man, that's dangerous.
The gremlin is over there talking crazy. You know, Tariq is talking crazy in that locker room.
No, he is.
I like the moxie. And guess I'm going with them Bills because Josh Allen record against the Dolphins is a perfect 6-0. I think it will be 7.
but they didn't have Tyreek Hill.
Say
Hey
that.
man, yeah, I think
Tyreek was tearing their ass up last year.
that was an anomaly. What happened last week with the Dolphins and the Ravens, man? They was down by 21 points going into fourth quarter.
Tyreek Hill is an anomaly.
We gonna see. Oh yeah.
Oh
Well,
man,
secondary is pretty good. Though,
Said you gonna learn, Trey.
Buffalo
Oh, yeah,
does have
you
a
gonna
good
learn.
they
secondary.
got
I'll
that
give them
good
that.
secondary. That's why I'm trying to tell
But they
you.
ain't got nobody that can keep up with that man.
They don't have to keep up with him when they put the quarterback on his ass.
Wait,
That's what
and
I'm
people
saying.
forgetting about they
If-
tight end.
if
They
they-
still
if
got
Tua
Mike. They
is
got Mike
moving-
Gesicki. They got Jalen
If
Waddle.
If
They got
they are moving Tua a lot of play action rollout, that's
And
what he
Bills,
has.
Bills ain't they not what is a baloney out there. You know what I'm saying? They got a team too.
Vaughn,
They
got
Fletcher,
Vaughn
they got
coming.
Von Miller, they got these.
they
You know
got
what I'm
Vaughn
saying?
coming off by himself, boy. They're
And
sending
that-
everybody
and
to the
that-
left, putting them on the
And
right.
that second year defense end, they got the one from Miami or whatever that dude name. Wait, don't they got Russo too? No, Russo. No.
Yeah,
No.
they got Russo. I
Yeah,
think that's what you're talking about.
Russo. That's
They
what I'm
got
talking
him. They
about.
got Ed Oliver. They
got
got
Ed
defense.
Oliver.
Don't get me wrong.
They
It'll
now
be a good
Poyer. You got
Yeah.
Poyer in the secondary. You
Good
got
game.
It'll be a good
But-
game.
But it's
White,
gonna be too. It's gonna be
Davis
too
White.
hot in Miami for them cats from that be playing in Buffalo.
Are you saying it's
Oh.
a
Hey, man.
factor? Are you saying weather is a factor?
no.
course.
It's gonna be
Ain't
Bronco Billy City Sunday.
Because look, when Miami got to go up to Buffalo in the snow, that's when I'll choose Buffalo. Okay.
Hey,
Gonna
I
get
said the
the
weather's a
weather.
factor. He's 3-0 in Miami too. Let's not forget that, right?
That was before the weapons.
It's
Hey,
gonna
man.
be Bronco Billy.
We gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna keep it pushing though. We gonna move along to the next game. Another game that could be exciting. I don't know. I might pick an underdog. I'm not sure. But we have the Lions visiting the Vikings. Vikings are 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 week 3 games. Home team is 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 meetings with these two teams. So I'll go first on this one. Look, the Vikings look like world beaters in week 1. They look like they got beat by the world in week 2. The Lions, they showed fight in week 1 and they won in week 2. So you know what I'm gonna do?
What you gonna do?
Pick the Vikings.
Whoa!
I
You picking Kirk Cousins?
You didn't.
Nah. If it was in Detroit, I might put a trigger on that, but nah. We need a 10 victory week out of there. I gotta be smart there. You know what I'm saying? Raider Lady 19. Who do you like in this game?
Yeah, I'm gonna second that. I'm gonna go with the Vikings just because I don't expect Jefferson to have a back-to-back game like he had. He's not gonna play like that again. You know, that's an anomaly for him to do what he did not do last week. I don't see that coming. But but Dan Campbell kind of crazy. He kind of got that team over there playing though.
I know.
But you know, they're kind of playing like his personality. But I'm gonna go ahead and they're at home. I think Cook gonna slow down the game for him a little bit, and he's gonna make the throws he needs to make. That's what Kirk Cousins does. He, be nice and just make the plays that they gotta make. The close game, tight game. They'll come out. They'll
Okay.
make the plays at the end.
All right, I like it. All right. Raider Mike. He liking this one, man.
Sometimes we do have to pull out a few rabbits out the ass and a couple of upsets out the. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we gotta go. You know that I'm. You know what? I'm gonna go with the hotter. Who is the hotter team for the next week? I'm gonna take the Lions on this game. And the reason why I'm taking the Lions, they got the Swift, DeAndre Swift. He gonna light them up. He averaging like 6, 7 yards. What I thought this was it 10 yards a carry or something like they were saying. I mean, whatever it was, I heard this morning. Well, I'll say it was 6, whatever it was, but I thought I heard 10, but I ain't nobody getting no 10 yards a carry. This ain't a college game. But I'm gonna take the Detroit Lions on this one because I just feel that Jared Goff is playing a little bit better than Kirk Cousins, more consistent. And they playing with some motivation and they got the Jedi mind trick thing going. And I think they finna go ahead and blow some minds this weekend. I'm gonna take the Lions on this one. We gotta take one upset city.
Okay. So you're gonna go get the spread on that one, right?
Yep, I'm gonna take the Lions on this. I just think that, yeah, I mean, I don't want to take them, but I just
So why you taking them then?
because I think Dan Campbell do got them boys playing.
Fighting Dan Campbell's?
Yep, old Campbell soup.
Okay. Architect, who you liking this one, man?
You know I'm rocking with them Detroit Lions. You know I don't like Kirk
I
Cousins,
knew
man.
you. I already knew.
Oh man,
All
like unless it was like a gimme game, which is really if this was Detroit last year, I probably would have picked Minnesota.
Right.
But this ain't last year, man. Dan Campbell got them fighting. Aiden Hutchinson looked like a dog. Amon-Ra St. Brown, dog. DeAndre Swift, dog. And right now, Jared Goff look all right. You know what I'm saying? I'll take an eye looking Jared Goff over a regular Kirk Cousins any day. That's just me.
Kirk, third cousins, huh?
Over Kirk going into his relatives' cousin.
Exactly.
Damn.
So yeah,
Okay.
I'm rocking with them Lions.
So I assume you're gonna take that against the spread.
Yes, I will. That'll be my second. Yeah.
That's your third. You got Chiefs, Dolphins, and
I
this one
did
here,
take the
Lions.
Chiefs. I did take the Chiefs. Okay, yeah. So I got one more. Perfect.
Okay. All right. Dude, next up, we got the Ravens -3 visiting the Patriots. And the Ravens are 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games following against the spread loss. The Patriots are 0-3-1 against the spread in their last 4 against the spread. And the Patriots are also 0-3-1 against the spread in their last 4 versus the AFC. So, Raider Lady 19, who do you like in this game?
Say that one more time. Cause I had two people talking to me. Go say it again.
Oh, you want the whole spiel?
I just want the game. Continue the game.
Ravens versus the Pats.
Ravens versus the
Ravens are -3.
Oh. I'm
And
gonna
it's
take the Ravens. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Ravens in this one. It wasn't Lamar's per se, so I'm gonna give that to the I'm gonna go with the Ravens in this game. And I'm gonna go with the Ravens
Okay.
strictly because of Lamar, and I think he's going to be able. That New England defense is not anything special, even though they're known for their defense. I don't see any burners over there. I don't see no big forces over there. So I think him and Andrews. I mean, now he got a second tight end that he's throwing to. So for the 3 routes that he throws, yes, he only throws 3.
Damn.
Okay. And he has the personnel for those routes that he runs. Okay. So he'll get a 9 route. He'll get a post, whether that be inverted or regular. That's what he throws. I'm still trying to figure out, though. I gotta say this real quick. I'm still trying to figure out how nobody has not yet figured out their offense is nothing more than Jim Harbaugh's offense with Colin Kaepernick and Vernon Davis. I still haven't figured that out. That's what they do. They're playing to his strong suits, but they do it better than anybody. So they
What to say?
they do it better than anybody. So now they got a second tight end, that youngster over there. What's that? I forget his last name. The young brother they got, that's the second tight end. He got involved last week. He had a touchdown. He had some big catches. So now they got two of them, a little bit of reinforcement. So I'm taking the Ravens.
The Ravens.
Over the Patriots.
Okay. Ravens it is. Architect, who you like in this game, my brother?
I'm gonna rock with the Ravens as well. I've always liked Lamar. I think Lamar he very much is developing into more of a throwing quarterback. As much as they still gonna use his legs, he does throw the ball a lot better than when he first got into the league. So I like to see that improvement, and especially against the Patriots team. Granted, yeah, they avoided going 0-2, but the Ravens really. It was like Raider Lady said, it wasn't Lamar's fault that the Ravens lost that game. But I think this game, this is just going to be a kind of a fired up thing for Lamar. Like, all right, because they gave him the blunt of they're gonna give him the blunt of the blame for that. So he's like, all right, I'm gonna show y'all.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna follow that cab up. I think for the Patriots, this is probably the worst thing that could have happened. The Ravens blowing that game the way they did against the Dolphins, and them scoring as many points as they did, and Lamar actually having a good game and throwing a good deep ball down the field, running the ball well. I think they're about to go to New England and prove a point because the Patriots really, they aren't that good, man. They're a middle of the road team. If they maxed out, maybe they could get 10 wins. I see them 8, 9 wins this year. And I think the Ravens are going to go down there because if nothing else, the Ravens are always a well-coached team. They're also always disciplined, and last week was not disciplined. So they got to get back on track. And a little payback for Mr. Belichick for all those wins. Them L's are coming. Hot L's. So I'll take the Ravens, and I'm taking the spread. -3, and they're going to beat them by more than a touchdown. So I'll take that. Raider Mike, who you liking this one, man?
Well, you're gonna have to go like this. They don't even have the Patriots does not have a good offensive coordinator. I guess they got them ones they throwing up the number system. They would go with defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator, and Belichick. Between them three, they are not getting the play calling done. It don't look good. Mac Jones is going backwards instead of he was forward last year. He's going backwards right now because of their play calling. Bill Belichick, don't be a cheap ass. Go hire you an offensive coordinator, a real one. So you can put your foot in your mouth. You thought you could do it yourself. You're gonna need to go out and get you an offensive coordinator. Josh McDaniels ain't coming back. Okay, he's with us. We got him.
Dang.
I'm taking the Ravens, and I want to take the points on that because, like he said, the Ravens gonna beat them by more than that. Gonna beat them by 10 points. They'll beat them by 10 points.
Shit. You said Josh McDaniels not coming back. Shit, that's the only team we didn't trade with since he's been here.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He ain't coming back. So
Yes.
you know what I'm saying?
You got a lot of same games here. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
that one is just
Some of them is just a lob though. So
That's what I'm saying.
that one
you
right
gotta
there, man. If you mess around, take the Patriots, they
hell no.
They
What
won
I'm
that
saying,
game.
you see, everything is shaping up now. After we in week 3, so it ain't no more of that me rapping. Ain't no guessing. It's like shit. Got to go with the solid teams,
Right.
So we're gonna go up with the next one. Put the next one on deck. We got the Bengals -4.5 visiting the Jets. Now this one, the Jets are 1-5 against the spread in their last 6, following a straight up win, which they won last week. But the Bengals are 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 meetings in New York, which is, you got to figure there were some bad Bengals teams over the years. So, Raider Mike, are you liking this one, man?
Much as the Jets are flying a little bit, but they're gonna be jet lagged Sunday. I'm gonna take Cincinnati to bounce back and get in the win column. Joe Shiesty gonna find his groove. The groove, the Emperor's groove is gonna be back. I'll take the natty.
All right. Got them bingo bangos.
Take the natty patty.
All right, well, shoot. I guess I'm gonna follow that cab up to myself. I'm gonna roll with them Bengals myself. I think Burrow and them, another desperate team. They need this victory, and they're getting served up a nice team. Well, actually, the Jets are kind of tough. It ain't gonna be. I don't think it'll be an easy victory, and hopefully,
No, it ain't gonna be no easy.
Yeah, hopefully the offensive line holds up. You know what I mean? We're gonna see how that goes. But I think it'll be me and you. I don't know what happened to Raider Lady and the architect, right? So we're gonna carry it on, man.
What happened? They went off the screen.
Yes. Hold on, let me see. What's up? What? You did. We're here.
Oh, she's back.
Yeah. All right, well, come on back in. All right, man. Yes, the architect having technical difficulties. So he should be rejoining us shortly. Raider Lady 19, we were just talking about the Bengals and Jets.
Ooh.
So Bengals are favored by 4.5 on the road. The Jets and the Bengals are 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 in New York. Oh, architect is back fast. And the Jets are 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 after a straight up win. So, who do you like in this
Ooh, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. But I'm gonna take the Jets at home. I'm gonna take the Jets.
one? What?
Oh,
Yes,
whoa.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
whoa, 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 whoa.
That's a tough. Hey, they got a veteran.
Okay.
As old as Flacco, you know, he knows how to play football.
Joe
And-
Butter Flacco, huh?
Man,
Joe ain't played good since he won that Super Bowl.
well, he played well last week.
I say he
played-
won last week.
He played good last week. He went wacko
Right, he
Flacco
played
last
well,
week.
and it's called Macaulay Culkin over there is looking a little skittish. You know,
Macaulay Culkin?
Macaulay Culkin.
He do look like it.
Yeah,
That's cold,
he's
man.
a little
Joe
skittish,
Burrow do look like he do now. He do
right?
like
I
a
mean,
porridge face.
Not Home Alone.
so he a little skittish though. To me, for real, he's dropping back way too deep. And he's not stepping up in the pocket, and so this is why he's getting hit. He's getting some of them sacks are on him, just like Derek. Some of that's on you. It's not just that your line is completely garbage. You're dropping back too deep and you're standing back there too long. And so, I think they're gonna put the pressure on him. I think your boy, how you say his last name, Chalet, the former defensive coordinator of San Francisco 49ers.
Salah,
Bob
Salah.
Sala.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So I think he's gonna bring a lot of pressure, and and I think they're gonna have some opportunities to get plays and to make turnovers, and you only need 1 or 2. And I think they're gonna do the rest. I think Flacco's going to do the rest.
Okay.
And that's so if that's an upset, that's my upset special. That's my second
Okay.
upset special.
So then we're gonna go against the spread on that one. I'm
Yes,
sure.
we are. Ooh.
Yes, indeed. So Architect, who you liking that game, man?
Yeah, I'm going with Cincinnati. My main man, Joe Burrow, you know, as these new age kids, you know, you locked in when you delete all your social media. That man deleted all his social media. He locked in. He ready. He like, I'm tired of seeing people talk shit. Yeah, he didn't got sacked damn near 30 times in 3 games or 2 games. Yeah, man, it's just about time. It's about time for him and that team to turn it around. And what better way to do it than in New York against the shitty ass Jets team that no one cares about? Like that's gonna make you feel good. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Their offense really ain't been moving like that, but if they could do it against anybody, it's gonna be against the New York shitty Jets. The NCNL Jets can probably beat the New York Jets right now. Okay?
Oh no, God.
Come on. We're 0-4 for over there
I
right
was about
now.
to say it ain't one game this
Damn!
year.
Oh
Yeah,
damn!
so
Oh man!
Well, we're gonna beat Alameda High tomorrow though.
Without saying that, my friend.
But yeah,
Okay.
no, it's I'm rocking with Cincy, man. I can't go against them LSU boys over there.
Okay, so let's move it along to the little bandwagon team that you guys is loving so much, man. You know, we got them Eagles -4 visiting the Commanders.
Oh shit.
Fly Eagles
Oh.
fly, baby.
Hey, man.
Pelican.
In this series, the home team is 3-0-1 against the spread in the last 4 games. All right. And let's see, the Eagles are 0-4 in their last 4 games overall against the spread. I can't believe that. That's not true because I know they beat the spread in their last game they played. But they are 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 against NFC. So, Architect, bandwagon Eagles fan. Who you like in this game?
Bandwagon Eagles fan, I am not. Jalen Hurts fan, I am indeed. So therefore, I'm going with Jalen Hurts. Because what did I say at the beginning of this? At the beginning of season 2, it is Hurts season.
Okay.
You don't want to believe in a black quarterback.
There you go. There you go. All right. Rate him, Mike. Go on and give it to me, man.
You know, Gregory and the Commanders. I'm just not sold on what's his name?
Carson Peppers.
Wentz.
Oh.
I'm not sold on
Walk
Wentz.
it to him.
Yeah, but he got a few weapons over there. He got some few weapons. They all right. But I gotta fly with them Eagles. If the Eagles gonna soar on Sunday, I will take them Eagles. Jalen Hurts, I gotta give him a little credit.
Come
Give him
on,
some
man.
credit. That's like you said,
Mhm.
he's getting better.
Okay. Raider lady, I know you going right along with him, ain't
I most certainly am.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, give it up for Jalen Hurts, the most unheralded coming out. Like as far as this young class, I mean, it ain't like he don't have the pedigree.
Mhm.
I mean, for real. I mean, we just call it like that. Started off at Alabama transferred and tore it up at Oklahoma. So kind of like the forgotten one. He's kind of like the forgotten guy. So um it's because he's not flashy. He's not flashy. He hasn't been able to have like make all these all these big plays and things of that nature. He kind of just get it done. He kind of got his hard hat in his lunch pail kind of cat.
He
So
fits Philly.
yeah, so I'm gonna ride with I'm gonna go with Philly on this one too.
I see. I'm gonna put a stop to all this bullshit.
Why don't you want to believe in this man?
Going
I think it's a little
You
bit
going
of
with
that,
Philly?
He's taking
You going with Philly?
Philly,
He taking
little of
Philly.
that cowboy.
taking Philly.
with those Commanders to win at home. And put a stop to all this Eagle shit, man. It's just too
Carson
much.
Carson
You
Wentz.
riding with Carson?
Carson Wentz.
Man, you know what's gonna happen? It's just like the Eagles, everybody is anointing them to be the champions of the East, champions of NFC. Man, it's not gonna happen,
That's
man.
because they coming for
Hey.
y'all crown. That's why.
They put the stop to all this. Like Denzel said, I'm putting cases on all you
Pelican Bay. Shoe program.
Pelican Bay.
The shoe program.
Yeah, that's what Jalen finna had the Commanders on Sunday.
Hey, so I'm taking the spread on that one. So hey, that's how I'm doing it, man. I think Carson gonna have his one game this year at home against the Eagles. That's it. Now, gonna push it right along. We got the Jags visiting the Chargers. Chargers favored by 7 points. Jags are 0-5 against the spread in their last 5 road games. The favorite is 8-2 against the spread in the last 10 meetings with these two teams. With that said, I'll keep it very short, very sweet. I'm going to take the Chargers and the spread, the -7 in this one. So, Red Lady, who do you like in this game?
As much as it bemoans me to do it, I gotta go with the Chargers in this game. I mean, Herbert, they're trying to make him a superhero now because what they say he's with a torn cartilage. Man, you got bruised ribs, son. I mean, all this hair stuff, that's the build up, but I get it. I understand the hype machine. And it's gonna continue. And so he's gonna look like a warrior out there. He's gonna make plays. They're gonna win the game. They're just overall better. Period.
Okay. All right. I know that pains you to say that about them Chargers, but Raider Mike, who you liking this one, man?
Well, where they playing at? LA?
It's up in LA.
Well, that who LA, California, huh? Okay. Well, Justin Tender Ribs tearing the cartilage off that Herbert. I mean, they're at home. I got to go with the Chargers, even though I don't, I really don't want to, but we're forced to.
Pretty much.
I mean, I ain't saying that the Jags are not. They who knows? They may keep it good, play them tight, but I'll take the Chargers on that one. I can't mess with that. Can't go behind.
Okay. Architect, what you got for me, man? Huh?
Taking the Jags.
Ooh.
I think they're gonna ride that momentum. I think it's gonna be
Do it.
I don't think I think it'll be a close game.
Hey,
That's why I don't want to take the spread on that one.
you don't.
No,
You're getting 7 points if you take it.
I don't know.
Anytime you take the underdog, you might want to take the spread. You know what I'm saying? You
All
don't.
right, I'll take it.
If you think they're gonna win,
I think they're gonna win. I do.
all right. Well, I'm gonna do you a favor. I'll give you that one against the spread.
All right.
Got to do that. So you got your 4 against the spread. I need 1 more. Raider Mike needs 2 more.
Oh, I
Raider Lady
thought I did
19.
too.
No, you got 3. You need 1 more.
One more. Oh,
Raider Lady, you need 2 more. So keep that in mind when making these last picks. Next up, we have the Falcons visiting the Seahawks. Now, the Falcons are 6-2-1 against their last 9 road games. And the road team is 5-2 against the spread in the last 7 meetings between these two teams. Interesting factoids. Architect, who you taking in this one?
Shit, the Falcons actually didn't look too bad against the Rams late. But Seattle at home. When I saw Geno play at home, that man looked like he's playing unhinged. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with Seattle again. They don't go ahead and beat them good old Falcons. You must be high if you're hanging with the Falcons. Yeah.
All right, so you got them Sea Hags, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Raider Lady 19, who you liking this one?
I'm going with this is gonna be my next upset alert. I'm going with the Falcons.
Mm.
Falcons been able to put up points. They put up 27 last week. And I think the Seahawks are coming down to earth. It's the reality is setting in of who we thought they were. They are who we thought they were. And they're not gonna be
Crown their ass.
yeah, so I'm taking the Falcons. Falcons still, they can run the ball. Mariota, again, a lot of play action pass, a lot of simple stuff, getting it out, to his little playmakers. I just think they're gonna make more plays. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of disgruntled people over there in Seahawks land, and particularly that big guy named what they call him? What's his name? That big guy, DJ Metcalf.
Oh, DK.
Yeah, he might. Yeah, he might.
Donkey Kong.
You might see a couple things get tossed on the sideline, like a helmet or something.
Okay.
I'm taking the Falcons.
He has not been getting the ball. He is upset. He killing my fantasy team right now. I'll tell you that much.
Okay, Raider Mike, who you liking this one, man?
Oh, I'm gonna have to go with the Millennium Falcons on this one. like the Star Trek. The Star Wars Millennium.
Star Wars.
And so no, Star Wars. I got it. Yep. But they're gonna go light speed on these Hawks though. You got to get the Kyle Pitts boy, and you got the Drake London boy, and you got Cordelius Patterson boy.
Cordelius Patterson.
Cordell Patterson. Yeah, I think it's Cordell. But they call him the way it's spelled. Cordell Patterson. That dude. He was the first wide receiver to run that ball off the backfield, mind you, like Deebo Samuels is doing. 49ers just got to copy that. I'm just telling you right now.
But now he like a full-blown running back.
No, he ain't never been a full-blown. I never said he was a full-blown running back.
But I said now he is. Now he is.
Oh, they pulled him into it. Well, see, whatever. Yeah. Well, he wasn't before, but
no, he wasn't.
No, he was just an athletic player who could do many things. That's what he could do. He could run, catch. He could do a lot. Run kicks back. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why. But I got to take the Falcons on this one. I got to agree with Raider Lady 19 on that one. We got. Because Geno is Geno. He's went back to Geno. He left West Virginia again.
He left West Virginia again.
I like that. You guys took my thunder on that one because I'm rolling with them Falcons myself. I was like, sorry, Geno. The clock struck midnight and that damn Carrison turned into a damn pumpkin. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
That man went to San Francisco and showed us who he really was. And I predict we will see a lock sighting in this game.
Oh shit!
I think Mr. Locke will be coming in and getting some time, man. I think Geno's time is up. It is what it is. And then I like the numbers, man. Sometimes when I read these numbers off, they just jump out at me. And the fact that the road team with these two is like 5-2 against the spread in the last 7. And the Falcons are 6-2-1 against the spread in their last 9 road games. And the fact that the spread is only 1.5. You get 3 points for being a home team. So basically that means Vegas believes the Falcons will win too. So I'm rolling like that there. Not this. Quarterback driven league. Who do you want? You want Mariota? You want Geno? I'll take Mariota.
Neither. Shit.
Sorry,
Mariota's better than Gino.
that's what I'm saying. I'll
Like,
take Mariota. So next up, we got the Super Bowl champs, the Rams, -4, visiting the Cardinals. The Rams are 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 games overall. We're talking regular season, I believe. I'm not sure. It might include the Super Bowl. I don't think they covered the spread then either. But the Rams are 7-0 against the spread in their last 7 meetings in Arizona. Ooh, let's see. Let's roll with Architect. I have a feeling you might jump the broom on this. What do you have, man?
I have Kyler Murray taking that L. See,
Oh, I was
look
about
at
to
you.
say.
Look at you. See, look. See,
Hey, we never
Gotta
know
pay
what
it,
you
bro.
did.
That's the whole point.
saying. Be keeping me on my
That's it.
toes. Been keeping me on my
Yeah,
toes
nah,
since you
I
was born.
think-
Why?
You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. They played a team who obviously wasn't hungry to win last week in the Raiders. Rams still got Rams trying to prove that they deserve to go back to back. And they still own that division. So I think the Rams gonna march in, whoop their ass, and send Kyler Murray back to timeout. Like
Damn.
straight like that.
That he ain't gonna be running wild like a child in a walker in this one, huh?
No, because Aaron Donald gonna get his ass. He gets paws on him. It's over.
All right. I ain't mad at that. Raider Mike, who you liking this one, man?
I'll tell you what, the bad little kid that he's talking about to go back into the playpen for a time. Like he said, they're gonna put him in the playpen because
Mhm.
Debo gonna put him on the time. The light-skinned Debo gonna put him on the timeout.
Yes.
That's what I'm
sir.
saying. I got to go with the Rams because it's like that's one team that Kyler Murray has not beaten is the Rams.
Mm.
So what is he like 1-6 or something like that against the Rams in these last 6 meetings? I mean, I have to take the Rams, and I'll take the Rams on the spread. Well, no, the Rams are I'm sure the Rams are favorite.
Yeah, Rams -4.
I'll take that. I'll take the point spread or whatever. I'll
Okay.
take that the Rams gonna win that
So
game.
you have all 4 of yours. Okay. All right. And I'm gonna take the Falcons that pick. I'm gonna take that one against the spread for mine too. So all right, Raider lady, who do you like in this game?
Taking the actual Arizona Cardinals in this game. They better. What the hell? I'm sorry about that. Oh.
I could barely hear you.
Can you hear me?
You turn- That's better.
There we go. Sorry about that. I'm taking the Cardinals.
Wow.
After getting slapped in Las Vegas. He gonna keep.
They made you a believer, huh?
for this game.
It was a
For this game.
Oh no.
We.
For this game.
that was a fluke.
Yeah, you made me a believer for this game. And so I'm going.
Mm.
I'm going with Arizona. Because for one, you do got to get that monkey off his back. He got pressure on him too. You know, people still, before the last 2 quarters in that Raider game, people were way suspect or a lot, talking about Kyler Murray. So for him to come alive, that second half might just catapult him to his next win. So when they're not expecting it, so no one expects him to really win this game. Like I said, he hasn't beat them yet. I don't think he's beaten them. Has he beaten them? He might beat them one time. I think that's
Nope,
about
he
it.
didn't beat them at all.
Can't beat them at all. Well, there you have it. So this is it's a game we gotta have. So I'm gonna go there at home. I'm gonna take the Arizona Cardinals.
Okay.
All
So I'll
depleted
take-
and all.
And you're taking them against the spread, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Probably live to regret it, but
All right. Well, to me, that last game, Kyler looked like coach told him, look, these last 2 quarters, I want you to pretend you're a little kid on the streets playing street ball with all your friends. And you tell your friend to go run down to the Cadillac. When he runs to the Cadillac, you're going to run behind him and just run the ball when they all go towards him. You know what I'm saying? It looked unorganized. I mean, that dude is running all over the damn place. That's not like, I don't trust that shit.
He not gonna do that against LA.
if I see
Not
systematic,
against the Rams.
yeah,
Only against the Raiders.
if I see systematic, just execution at a high level, and you come back, then I'm like, all right, I can believe in that. But if I see you running all over the damn place and just making impossible plays like he made against you guys, you can't do that every week.
Mhm.
It's not possible. He gonna get hurt messing around with the Rams like that. You're not gonna be able to do that. Therefore, I'm gonna take the Rams because I think if he tries to run around like that at the end of this week, we're gonna look at the injury report and see he's out 3 to 4 weeks with an injury. So
Don't get that
Don't
big.
I
you
do
think
not.
this? When he went down, though, when you look outside of that 10-second scramble and throwing that ball between like 4 players, everything was 1-2 out, 1-2 out, 1-2 out, all the way down the field. It was so frustrating to watch. You was getting it out. One simple football. That's all it takes sometimes. It don't take the extraordinary. It takes the simplification of a game sometimes. So I'm interested to see, can they do that again? So
Yeah,
No.
man. Like I
That was
said,
only against
Especially-
us.
That was a big thing
I'm
though
saying.
too. I want to see how Jalen looks too, like on Jalen Ramsey, because he hasn't looked good. That's since the, you know what I'm saying.
got that pick he got looked pretty
Yeah, I'm
damn
about
good.
to say
though.
that pick looked
That's
good.
about it.
Took
But
that ball
I'm
from
going
him.
back to week 1 when Stephon Diggs was lighting his ass up like it's Christmas or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We'll see. We getting in there, man. We getting up in there. Let's get to the next game, though. We got Jolly Rogers versus the GOAT. We got the Packers visiting the
Once
Bucks.
again, huh? Shit.
Bucks -2.5. Packers are 0-4. It's a spread in their last 4 road games. The Packers are also 2-5 in the last 7 against the spread when these two teams meet. I'll start this one off. And you know what? I don't think the Packers are ready yet. You know what I mean? The Bucks, neither one of these teams just look major impressive. You know what I mean? But Tom Brady knows like all you have to do is just keep winning, keep piling up the W's. And then at the end of the year, you can start looking impressive and start, getting your shit together. But in the beginning of the season, pile up the W's. And the Bucks, I believe their defense will be good enough to get enough stops that Tom could get a, last second field goal to win if needed, because their offense isn't all that either right now. So I will take the Bucks simply because they're at home and Rodgers and them boys don't look like they got it together yet. I don't think they're going to get it together on the road against this defense. So I will. But in this one, Architect, who you like in this game, man?
This is really tough for me. On the one hand, you do have, you know what I'm saying, you do have the Bucks defense. But at the same time, Aaron Rodgers can carve up anybody on any given Sunday. And
hey, when he had Devontae, he could. I don't know
Yeah.
about now, man.
but that's the thing though. I mean, I give him,
Devontae.
I'm not saying he doesn't have a clear cut number 1, but he got Tunyon, he got Aaron Jones. And his defense really ain't
Gus
terrible.
Watkins.
Oh, fuck it, man. I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm taking the Packers, man.
Packing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out
Taking
on
the
a
penny
limb.
Packers.
Taking the meat Packers, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Packers.
I ain't mad. It's a nice little shot in the dark. Raider lady, who you liking this?
I'm gonna second that with Architect, and I'm taking the Packers. And the reason I'm taking the Packers is because I see high volumes of blitzes coming Aaron Rodgers. I see Devin White coming through, and he's gonna just throw where they get left. He's gonna throw it where they left. So he's gonna throw it where they're blitzing from, because I think they're gonna try to speed him up. But I think he's gonna make them, like I said, he's just gonna throw the ball where they're leading from. It's gonna be simple plays, and they're gonna beat them. Because hey, Tom Brady over here throwing micro surfaces, tablets all over the place right here.
Tom Brady wild.
Right, no Mike Evans. Okay, can't forget about that.
That's
no
right, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, come suspended. And so I think the frustration is going to grow. All right, you get an extra day off. from Veterans Day or something like that, or an extra a Wednesday off. Yeah, it's a lot going on in his head. Period. And sometimes you
Mm.
can't you know what I mean, compartmentalize
Yeah.
things, especially when it's affecting going on in your personal in your household. And if things hold true and Giselle ain't at the compound, he's stressing. Okay. All right. All right. Tom Terrific. Tom Terrific is stressing. And it ain't about football. And it's getting carried over into his football. So I'm
Mm.
saying it's gonna continue, the frustration is gonna be compounded on Sunday. I got the Packers.
Okay. Okay. I like that summary. I like that breakdown. Raider Mike, what do you think? You know what I mean? You following that up?
Hell to the no. Ball just took a jump, fell on her face, hit the ground like some cold meat in here. And that's how the Packers gonna hit the ground, like a cold pack of frozen meat. I got to take the Bucks because Aaron Rodgers receivers dropping them balls. They still he
Coming out
ain't
there. Wow, huh?
he got slamming Sammy, but Sammy's he's bound to pull a hammy this game.
Oh my god, yo.
Oh yeah, and I got to go with the Bucks on this one, even though old boy Mike Evans is out. I still think they got enough, and that defense is tremendous.
I wasn't playing yet.
And them corners, they're gonna be
I
all
don't
over.
think Godwin's playing either.
It don't matter. That defense and them that
I'm
pressure
fine
in the
away,
corner.
man. I think Gronkowski's playing.
Fontaine came out on
They're
retire.
gonna re-sign AB, nigga.
Yeah, they ain't gonna do that.
Oh man, okay. Now we're about to come to the payoff. We only got 3 games left, and we're gonna start it off with that local team, the 49ers. They about to
that the
get on the
Monday night
road.
game?
Huh?
Is that the Monday night game?
No.
Okay.
No. We're gonna save that Monday night game, man. You know who getting up in that Monday.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Oh, this gonna be good.
49ers. They're -1 visiting the Donkeys, the Broncos. And excuse me. The Broncos are 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 games, and they're 0-4 against the spread. I guess let's see, in the last 4 following a straight up win, which they got last week. So, Raider Mike, how you liking this game? You like the Niners or you like the Brown Cats?
Well, it's the divisional things going on over here. The visionary. I got a visionary. I gotta take. Much as I hate to take them sorry suckers. They're a good team. They are a good team when the defense is on. With the 49ers have a good defense. But I got to take the 49ers on that game because the Broncos are struggling to score points. Russell Wilson it's a new team. Like I told everybody, all was crowning them. I'm going to crown them, right? It was going to crown them. And I bet you they took that crown off their head right now. They haven't found their groove on their offense or their defense. Neither one is looking the way everybody thought it was going to be. And I knew that was going to happen. It's a new team. You know what I'm saying? But I know that Russell Wilson ain't washed up. If there's somebody said that, no, he's still going to once he gets that offense down, they'll be better. But for right now, they're going to take that L. The 49ers got that.
Okay. Raider lady, who you liking this one?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go with San Francisco in this game, strictly because I'm telling you right now, everybody on that team not named Trey Lance took a deep sigh of relief last week when they saw that game.
Yep.
Talk about it.
Okay?
Talk
All
about
right,
it.
and, all right, from Brandon Ayuk to the Debo guy, they like Jimmy. They have confidence in Jimmy.
Yep.
Like for real. I mean, they're familiar. He knows the offense like the back of his hand. He's the ultimate game manager. That's exactly what they need to do.
No, fall on your face.
So they're going to play with a level of
Yeah.
confidence. They're gonna beat them. This is the kind of games that they win. You know what I'm saying? Like these real, 21-17 type games. They win these kind of games. They got the boy coming out the backfield. They got a glorified H-back that they pay wide receiver money for, but he gets the job done. That Debo does his thing coming out that backfield, and I don't see Denver putting up enough points to beat San Francisco. So
Yeah.
taking the Niners.
Yeah, I'll follow that up. I just don't think a struggling offense going against that Niner defense. Jimmy G just keeping the ship right. You know what I mean? He won't be spectacular. He'll manage the game, and they'll just go up there and get a business-like win. You know what I'm saying? I don't see Denver just doesn't look right yet. I don't think this is the game to get right, you know. So I'm gonna roll with them there. Niners myself. Architect, who you like?
Yeah, I think the Niners will win more games with Jimmy G, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it kind of Jimmy G reminds me of Alex Smith in a lot of ways. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Like Raider Lady said, the ultimate game manager. He'll do exactly what he has to do. He's not gonna exceed those expectations. He might drop below them, but he's usually pretty consistent in where he needs to be. So for that reason, I'm gonna go with the Niners.
Niners. Now, normally, since all of y'all are Raiders fans, I always like to just do the Raiders fans or the Raiders game last. But since my boys are on Monday night, we'll do that one last because we got to do the scores for that one. So we do you guys next. So we got the Raiders -1 visiting the Titans. Now, the Raiders are 0-5 against the spread in their last 5 games in week 3s of the season. So that's over the last 5 years. The favorite, which is the Raiders in this game, is 10-2 against the spread in the last 12 meetings between these two teams. The Raiders are also 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 meetings in Tennessee. Architect, who do you like in this game?
You know, to be honest, man, after last week's performance, I'm picking Tennessee.
Whoa!
I love my Raiders. But to say that we can't play a complete 4 quarters, and I haven't seen that yet.
Man.
And I mean, don't get me wrong, Derrick Henry got lit up. He looked like he's not the same what he once was. But our defense really ain't nothing too special anyways. So for that reason, and they're playing in Tennessee. So I'm gonna give the home crowd, the home team a little bit of favor. I'm gonna go ahead and rock with Tennessee, man.
Okay. We're going to let the 2 Raiders surnames go last, but I'll go next. And I'll have more confidence in your team than you do. Over the years, the Raiders always go on the road and kind of obliterate somebody. It's just, I don't know what the hell it is. It's just like some weird Ghost of Al Davis type shit. I don't know.
Ghost of Al Davis.
And this kind of lines up with that, man. Tannehill is garbage. Tannehill's job will be taken at some point this year.
You think we'll get Malik Willis signing?
Yes, we will. Maybe
This
not
game?
this week. Maybe
so
not this week. But the Raiders are a desperate team, 0-2 in the toughest division in football. They need a win very desperately. They are the better team. They need a win. And as much, I mean, I know you Raider fans, you guys like Derek Carr. I can't stand Derek Carr. I gotta cop to it. I hate that. I hate that damn always throwing fade routes out of bounds, never giving the receiver a chance to catch the damn ball. I cannot stand that. You know, when he throws it over the middle and hits Waller, I'm like, why can't y'all do that on a consistent basis? Or if I hate back shoulder pass and you don't give a receiver a chance to even turn around to his back shoulder. It looks like unorganized football. I don't know what it is because you guys have a different coordinator this year. So I'm like, how's he throwing the same shitty passes? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I hope that it looks better this game because I'm taking them. So I'm rolling with the Raiders, man. Give motherfucking Jacobs a damn ball. Do something. Win the game. Win the ball game. Raiders for me. Raider lady. Who you like?
Being disappointed, man.
It's only week 3, man.
Exactly. And because
Hey,
of that,
And it's already preset.
No. Come on, architect. Gotta get that
Get
calendar
yourself
together.
get it together.
Right, get it together, brother. Look,
Catch you back in week 4, goddammit.
there's 3 teams who were in the playoffs last year who could possibly, who somebody's going 2 of them, somebody's going 0-3. It is not going to be the Raiders. Raiders are not going 0-3. They're going to put a full 4 quarters together because they have to. All that talent, okay?
Mhm.
And I mean, they got talent at every position offensively. And defensively, they paid a lot of money over there. Chandler got to do something.
He was quiet as hell last week.
Chandler got to do something. Hey, Tyler Lewan's not playing. Okay? They got to go get busy. Jayon Brown is back for the team that gave up on him and let him walk. He's been playing pretty decent. So this team has to have it. This coach got to have it. Okay? Period. So they're going to come out and they're going to put up points. They're going to put up points on this team. The Tennessee Titans can't stop the pass at all. At all. Only thing Derry got to do is just like stop pressing. You know what I'm saying, dude? You know, yeah, all eyes are on you. Yeah, the expectations are high. But dude, calm down. Get out of your own way. Get out of your own head. You know what I'm saying? It's like he has to play with trust. It's like he don't trust himself. Sometimes that can be the worst thing. I'm saying that it is. When you are your own worst enemy, you are usually setting yourself up for failure. But I'm just saying, I think I'm one last ray of hope that he can like get it together because it's all on him. Period. They gotta win. They gotta have it so they'll get it.
Hey, all that cab. I believe you too. Raider Mike. No, you got a lot to say about this.
Oh, you muted, Mike.
Microphone check 1, 2.
Dog then fell flat on the face.
Thank you.
So I had to turn it off. I forgot. I had, dog fell on the face. That's why I've had that smile on my face and he's jumping up. Boom. I was like, damn. But anyway, I want to dig in on this one. Derek Carr, if you play to not make mistakes and be cautious, guess what? You make mistakes when you start thinking, and it's very dangerous to think. We need you to just play, not think. We're paying you to play, not think. Okay? Get that shit out your mind from these last 2 games and get your ass out there and play like you know how to play. Bottom line, Josh Jacobs needs to get fed. He's been hungry to get 20, 25 carries one of these games. It's time to start doing that. I'm sorry. We ain't got no choice right now. We're desperate. This is gonna be like when the Raiders was 0-3, or wasn't over there. 0-3. We went out to Denver one game and in a bad cold weather game. And when we went 11-5, went to the Super Bowl that day when Rod Woodson picked that pass off and took it 96 yards. And the Raiders was on fire ever since. This is gonna be that kind of game.
How does that damn song go?
Somebody gonna pick off a pass.
Play in the background.
Yeah. You know what? No, the autumn wind. No. It's gonna be the autumn wind playing in the background. So I'm gonna take my Raiders because this is a game that we damn sure better get back on track. We are the better team. We have the better weapons. They don't have any really outstanding wide receivers right now. They have Derrick Henry, but I don't think he's fully recovered from that foot injury. But we're still not going to sleep on him. We stopped the run, forced the quarterback to beat us, and I know he cannot beat us. He's not going to be able to do it. It's going to have to be the running game to beat us. If we can stop the running game, we ain't got to worry about him running around like old boy, just like Kyler just did. So I just say with ball control offense, run the ball, throw it, and we're going to run it 25, 30 times. We need to do that and throw it 35 times. And that's the key recipe right there. If we're in that range, we're finna give them a nice little spanking.
Okay.
Shout out to Malik Willis for not playing well in that time that he got, because we got 10 here.
I know, because we don't have to chase after him. So who knows? He might bring them in the game. Shoot. Hey,
I like that. I like that.
You're gonna say, hey, they can't stop a running quarterback. So, hey, Ryan, you're out for the second half. No,
Ah.
if he ain't playing good the first half, I bet you they put him in there. You watch.
Oh, now we come to the payoff this evening. Yeah. All right. We got the Dallas Cowboys visiting the New York Giants. Guess what? New York Giants are favored by 2.5.
Mhm.
But guess what? The Cowboys are 8-2 in the last 10 against the spread between these two teams. Guess what? Cowboys are 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 visits to New York. New York. Architect. Be liking this game, man.
I got a quick question. When's the last time y'all played the Giants on Monday night? Was that when Odell had the catch?
Nah, that was a Sunday night game.
That was Sunday night? I thought, no, I swear that had to be Monday.
Could have
Right?
swore that was a Sunday night game. I was watching
That was
game.
Monday night
Man,
prime
I ain't
time.
pay attention to that shit, man.
Nah, that was
You know
Sunday
what I'm
night.
saying?
But I
telling
think
you,
either way it
Sunday
goes,
night.
I think y'all still won that game though,
Yeah,
right?
you know
Yeah,
what I'm
Dallas
saying?
won the
So
game. That was a Sunday night
Yeah.
game.
That was
Okay.
typical Odell, you know what I mean? Look pretty and lose, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
That's
that
crazy.
was,
Hey,
that
he
was
got a
Sunday
ring
night
now.
game.
You can't say that no more.
Right. But that's
Man, who you like in this game, boy? What?
Sunday night game.
Yeah. Well, now, boy.
Well, I like
And you have to gotta give me a score. It's the Monday
Oh.
night game.
Father, you know I love you dearly.
Yes.
Come on, Gregory.
I
Spin it
do
out.
I have your namesake.
Go on and do it.
No, I'm gonna take y'all. I'm taking the Cowboys, man.
I say do it.
And
Do
we
it,
gonna
Cletus.
throw all of that
Do
to
it.
pick the
Hell no.
Cowboys, man.
Yeah, you thought I was gonna pick Danny Dimes? Nah, no, I'm gonna take the Cowboys, man. Just because y'all defense, y'all got 11 from heaven, and you know what I'm saying, he gonna come save y'all like he been doing. Score wise, shit, I don't know. Cooper Rush. 17-14.
Ah, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
take that too, man.
yeah.
Ooh. Raider lady. Who do you like in this game?
I think you muted, Raider lady.
Hear me? How about
Yeah,
that?
there you go. There you
Yeah.
go.
Monday night. Was it Monday night in New York? It's a toughie. That's a toughie. But I'm gonna take the Cowboys, and I don't know why. Because
And you know,
I don't know who that quarterback is at all.
you know why.
I don't know who that guy is at all.
Hey, he's a dude that just keep winning.
Only
Right.
Cowboys fans know who he is. 'Cause-
Hoopa.
Okay, so, but I'm gonna take him just because it's just a safe bet. It's a safe bet, and I don't, Chase Daniel. I don't think he's that guy. I don't know. I don't know. He's kind of like enigma. I don't know what he is as a quarterback.
You know, Daniel Jones.
See, there you go. I said his name all wrong.
Didn't he go to Duke? If I'm not mistaken, he went to Duke,
He
right?
went to Duke.
Daniel
Yes, he
Jones,
did.
yep.
Yeah. What
Daniel
the hell?
Jones. See, I don't know what to make of that guy. So, so because of that, I'm taking the Cowboys on default because I don't know what that dude is.
What you got for the score for that one?
You
I
got
have 17-10 down.
damn Raider lady. You don't know about neither one of these quarterbacks.
No, I mean I know who the Daniel got, but
Yeah, you know about it, but you know, like, yeah.
yeah, exactly.
All right, Raider Mike. Give me something, man.
Well, Daniel Dimes have been playing pretty good.
Daniel Dimes.
Yeah, well, but he
You
ain't no
say
dime.
Danny
They got
Dimes,
Danny
baby.
Dimes, or y'all call him Daniel Dimes, but
Oh,
we
hell
go,
no.
but Gregory, let me finish though. That's just to just make him sound good, But at the end of this day, it's gonna boil down to who make the most plays, whose defense is better, who defense is gonna turn somebody over, and that's gonna be won by the Cowboys. I don't care if they're on the road. I don't care if they're outside in the Giants parking lot. I'm gonna take the Dallas Cowboys 21, Giants 16. That's how I look at it. I think that Cowboys defense is and then Parsons is gonna be on his back. You're gonna force Daniel Dimes. He can give up that ball when he get like a cash register, gonna pop out like a cash register. Parsons is gonna come from the blind side and ball's coming out, Gregory.
Yes.
Oh no, I can't. I would take the Giants, but it's I think Dallas have more playmakers than the Giants on offense. I mean, Giants got a couple. They got Saquon. Saquon gonna have to be out of his mind on Monday night. And I
Saquon
think
gonna have to break the
he's
rushing
gonna
record.
have to, because if anything short of him going off, they going out with
Now.
that L, and they finna get that L. So that's why I got to take the Cowboys. I can't go against that one.
Yes,
I will.
yes,
I
like
will
that.
say this. I will say this. If I see Saquon running through the A gap and I see Micah right there, I'm betting on Saquon. I'm tell you that.
You tripping.
I'm betting on Saquon.
Anyway,
Thighs going-
Let's get down to it. Let's get down
That's
to
a
nitty-gritty.
linebacker you running into though.
Let me tell you something, man. I've been seeing our defense has been playing like a shark in blood-infested waters. I've been seeing a Flying Dutchman sighting, and that dude has
What?
been hurt. He's been hurt for like 3 years, and that man, if you watch that last game, that man is back to the Dutchman again. And it's only
Tackling
because
Dutchman.
Micah is leading the party and everybody else is following, man. If you look at the defense, players are playing above their head. And people aren't mentioning that Trayvon Diggs had a hell of a game last game. You know what I'm saying? Like when Cincinnati went forward in that fourth down and he broke up the pass, you know, everybody, the defense is the unit that's leading us right now. They know they have to, because they're like, all right, we lost our man Dak, so we got to step it up. And there's a nice little treat for Monday night. Micah knows that Mr. LT is coming to the game just so he can watch and see what the big hoopla is with this Michael Parsons guy that keeps getting compared to him. You know what I'm saying? They asked LT about it. He said, hey, they asked him, are you the greatest defensive player of all time? He just said, when they write the story, I'm always the last word in the last paragraph.
I like that. I like that.
But he said he is really looking forward to watching Micah play. Micah knows, so Micah's going to put it together, and he's going to show up and show out. And the defense will too. And besides that, like I said, I'm a Cowboys fan. I know we just routinely beat the Giants. That's just what we do.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
But
That's
it's the
true.
truth, though.
That's true.
But it's the truth. But
Yeah.
let
And
truth be
I
told,
don't- I just don't see it changing.
it don't change. but-
What about them has got them so good to where they could beat us now, even though that we don't have our guy? I think Cooper
Off
Rush
schedule.
Cooper can get us and just be steady because he knows the offense. If we had a quarterback that did not know the offense and it was kind of up in the air, like, oh, can he get it down? Can he do this? Cooper knows where everybody's supposed to be. So I believe he won't turn the ball over, and we will get turnovers for Mr. Danny Dimes, and we'll win this
Yeah,
game.
he gonna be dropping dimes to y'all. I'll expect
Yeah.
to see, at least 2
Yeah.
picks out of
Yeah.
Trayvon.
But I just say that the whole defense feeds off of Parsons, and that's why they've been playing so good.
Oh, 100%.
Yes,
11
yes,
from
of
heaven.
course.
Shit,
They
I'm not even a
feed
Cowboys
off
fan,
of
but I'll get a Parsons jersey.
Hey,
He looked
that's
like
what
he
I
done
just been saying
turned.
for the last 5
He
minutes.
done
What?
turned. He done turned to the leader of the defense. He's turned.
Yes,
He low-key,
yes.
he low-key
turned
the
into
leader of the
My
leader
team.
of
score
the
for this
defense.
game will be 24-13. I believe the Cowboys will win.
Shit.
Oh, damn, Gregory, you went a little rich.
You talking about a defensive
24-13, that
touchdown?
ain't nothing. That's still kind of low scoring. I think you get 3 touchdowns and a field goal up in there.
The
Get our
defense-
meat
you
up
throwing
now.
a defensive touchdown in there? That's all off.
Yeah, there's going to be a defensive touchdown, I believe. Parsons come around the corner, man. The ball's
Parsons.
coming out. Parsons come around
You
that
better
corner.
watch out.
He
Yeah.
come around the
Watch
corner
out.
unabated
You
to
know,
the quarterback. The ball is coming out just bottom
You
line.
know Daniel Jones good for an 80-yard run. You better watch out, man.
Okay.
Yeah, but
And
he'll
trip
fall
and he'll
down.
trip
He's
and
gonna
fall
trip on
before
the
he gets
5-yard line and fumble.
You know, so with that being said, you know, that's going to wrap it up for this week. Going to let everybody sign off, you know?
It's your boy Raider Mike, and the Raiders will be back this week with a W. They better.
Absolutely, Raider Lady signing out. Until next week.
Sir, it's the young architect. Appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, watch me get this little 10-week dub, this 10-win dub next week. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, 10 would have been with the Raiders.
Ah, ooh-wee. Yes. And once again, it's the host, Big G. And thank you for joining us. I'd like everyone, still like, share, subscribe, and share. You know what I mean? And join us again next week when we'll see if I can be the first three-peat on the crown tip. You know what I'm saying?